Alright, it's a Monday, back to work after a week off. Feeling pretty good now, obviously, because I'm very well rested, but either way, it does feel good again to get up before the sun. It's just something about that makes you already feel like you accomplished something for the day, so yeah, it's 5:02 and we're heading to work. Alrighty, Monday workday is over. It is now 7:20. So, good 13.5-hour shift there. Unfortunately though, that doesn't leave me enough time to drive an hour to Clovis, which is where the pool's at, and the pool closes in an hour, so oh well. Didn't get to swim today. We'll go back, reevaluate, maybe lift, probably at least run, and yeah. A nice another hour drive by myself, just me and an audiobook. Sun's friggin' already setting. Probably the last thing you saw was the sun rising, so yeah, that's kinda how it goes out here, but it pays well. It's a good experience, so I'm not complaining. I need to get going on my workout here. It's only 7:20, so didn't get back from work as late as yesterday, and I didn't work out yesterday, so gonna have to go squeeze in a good workout. Oh my gosh. Squeeze in a good workout while I'm feeling it, but first I just wanted to talk about something that is very important, but often not considered or overlooked, and something I'm guilty of not accepting myself, and that's just taking a step back sometimes. It doesn't feel good a lot of the times. I mean, when I started this channel or even this series, I was very inspired by Chris Gethin's hardcore trainer videos and just stuff that, like, it's just go, 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 just grind, grind, grind. But when you're trying to consider being healthy, and especially if you have mental health issues, sometimes it is just better to take a step back. And by that I mean, sure, I know I've pushed myself really hard in the past, gotten like not much sleep, worked a lot, and then worked out a lot, gotten really good results with my body, but unfortunately I just can't always do that without really staying healthy. Lately, while I've had goals of dropping weight and crushing this half Ironman coming up, between working the long hours I have, usually at least 11-hour days, and then on top of that, driving an hour to and from the wind farm. That's just, something you get when your work site is in the middle of nowhere. There's nowhere to live near it, so it is what it is, but I just wasn't balancing everything very well, and when I did try to push myself, I just kind of crash and burn, and then when you do that, everything else just gets worse anyway. My diet was just been going downhill, and then I'll get like halfway through a workout that I should have plenty of energy for, but I just die right in the middle of it. That's because a lot of it is mental. I'd honestly say 75% of your energy when you're working out is from just like your mindset. It's not even about how much you actually have in the tank physically. And lately, on the mental side, I just have not been doing very well. And like I said, sometimes just pushing through it isn't always the best step. You're just going to hurt yourself more. And I think that's kind of how it's been going for me lately. So, just want to talk about how I think I'm just going to have to take a step back. I know I have this half Ironman coming up, and I know I'll finish it. So, I know I'll finish it, but I know it's not going to be to the performance level I'd like. So, what I'm going to try to do for the next few weeks is try to clean myself up, but not in like a hardcore way, not just cutting out any and all carbs, something like that. Not waking up even earlier and doing cardio twice a day, but just trying to get myself to where I feel healthier. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm disappointed in myself. I've gained back the weight I lost earlier in this series. But, you know, sometimes you just got to roll with the punches. You can't be too down on yourself like I often am. And you just got to remember that taking a step back and putting your health first is sometimes the best option for you. And like I said, especially when you have mental health problems, because I really do believe that like 75% of your energy is all mental. I know I've gotten in some crazy workouts on top of like very low calories and very little sleep. I can still smash through a workout, whereas right now I've been eating plenty of calories, my sleep could be worse, and I'm just dying in the middle of my workouts. So we're gonna kind of have to go into more of a recovery mindset, and I just wanted to talk about this because I want this, whatever stories I tell through this media, to just be very very true and just like as open as I can be, and very real, because it's not always pretty. You're not always going to be winning, so to say, and yeah, when I made this, I wanted to show the struggles. I didn't want to just be another pretty face that does everything right, that only shows the good stuff. I want to show the struggles of being a student, having 10 million goals at one time, as I do, and just doing my best to cope with it. Hopefully have enough success that people want to keep following, but at the same time show that I am a real person, and I want to be just relatable to people out there. So hopefully that made some sense. I just want to remind people that it's okay to take a step back sometimes. You might not be looking the way you want to. I know I don't right now, but I know it would be a smart thing for me to just do what feels good at the same time as kind of pushing myself. So yeah, I think I'm just going back in circles now and need to go get a workout in, but hopefully this has been a good reminder to somebody out there and helps you have a bit of a reality check and make sure you're not destroying yourself more than helping yourself. Alright, sorry in advance for the dogs barking in the background. It's about the only annoying thing about this neighborhood, so can't complain too much, but yeah, I just got back from the gym, and actually it went pretty well. Honestly, I think that's the first workout that I've felt good about in probably a good 3 weeks. It's kind of sad, but I think it just goes to show that taking a step back can work, and sometimes it's just the little things that really get you going and get you through a workout. Like after work today, my roommate and I were talking about goals, starting YouTube channels, fitness stuff and whatnot, and that just got me in that mindset, and that 75%, is just really feeling it. So I ran to the gym. It's only 2 miles, which shouldn't be bad for me, but lately I've been running like 10 and a half minute miles, which that's bad for me at least. And this time 8.5 minute miles. So big improvement overall, just in a couple of days of taking it back, changing the mindset. And I guess the other thing is I also ran back from the gym. Last couple of times I've attempted that and just no energy left and had to walk it out. But this time ran back, kept a similar pace even. When I was lifting, just did a little back and shoulders. I did what would have felt good to me at the time, and it did feel good. I didn't go heavy, I didn't go super high rep, just really focus on contraction and just going with the feel. And even though it wasn't super intense, wasn't big volume, it felt like a good workout. So yeah, good way to end the night. And happy to see that taking that step back seems to be paying off, and hopefully it just goes up from here.